And welcome back to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We have on the line with us head football coach for the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, BUBBA McDowell. Coach, how you doing this week, sir?
Good, man. Just a little tired, but I'm pretty good, my brother. Pretty good.
I do understand. Well, it's tired when you're carrying loads like this. Big win. Congratulations on Saturday against Mississippi Valley. Yes, sir. A much-needed win and a great rebound win. Can you give us a quick synopsis of how things unfolded for you, sir?
Yeah, I think, as you said, a really, really big win, the win that we needed, kids needed, to bounce back off of that loss against Grambling. Again, close game, a game that, we thought we should have had, and we did what we had to do. We came out all week, talked about, polishing up on those things that we made mistakes in the previous game, and just trying to get better throughout the week, and carry that same mentality, that same focus into this past weekend game against Valley. And we did that for the most part. Still some little hiccups here and there, but again, we corrected a lot of things, and that's why we was able to come out on the winning side, in my opinion.
Yes, sir. Well, like you said, it was a slow start, but you finally got things in gear. But once again, attacking on all phases of the game. But the thing that stood out to me the most, Bubba, 4 penalties for only 30 yards. And that was cut down over 50% of what was the week prior. So that was a good sign. Yes, sir.
Yeah, good sign, but still too much. Again, in crucial times, again, when we did, the jump off sides, and we had them 4th down, 3rd down, and we jump off sides, But again, it's just little things that, that they're not concentrating on. Again, it could be, I don't know, that they're just tired at that particular time, or, again, just doing their own thing. Either way, it's not good, because again, you go up against a really good team, that can really, really cost you. Again, I mean, you see the way this SWAC thing moves around, man, with these different teams playing each other. It's as they call it, excuse me, the Wild Wild West, and you got to play 4 quarters of football, man. Or if you don't, man, that the other team's gonna come out victorious.
No doubt about it, and I know you're speaking of this wild weekend that we had. What a game between Alcorn and Grambling, and then FAMU coming from behind to handle Southern, which puts you right back in the thick of things that we talked about a couple of weeks ago, that you just got to keep grinding. Now, we know you have Houston Christian this week. It's a game that you want to win, a game that you have to win to keep the momentum going. Not looking past them, but it's setting you up for a great position, not only to take care of Houston Christian, but work on some things that you've been saying has been nagging at you as you get ready for FAM.
Yeah, we do. And again, we just got to come out and, correct the issues that we've been having. And as you mentioned earlier, cut down. We gotten better from Grambling game to Valley game. Now we got to get better from Valley to HCU. So it's a process, and it's a process that I believe that we can conquer. We come out and and do the right things, staying focused, and that's our biggest thing. Just trying to keep them focused on the task at hand. One play at a time, one quarter at a time, and do your job, and not trying to make plays. And that's the thing you give a lot of these kids, and it's across America with football, or any sports. You got these athletes out there, and they want to make plays, and when they're not, then they figure that they're not being noticed or not getting noticed, and then it calls for them to do something outside of their athletic ability or their assignment. And a lot of times, as you know, it costs you. So we can just get these guys under control and just, hey, like we did last week, but come out better this week and do your assignment only, and then you be a football player from there, and things should be okay. Like I said, we just got some little things that we got to correct, but we can do it. We can do it because I know we got the athletes to do it.
Are you at liberty to discuss what those things are that you see that are going to be critical for this complete turnaround that you're seeking?
Yeah, I mean, again, just discipline, Cole. We just, personal fouls, guys getting hot-headed and not being able to walk away. Then, then either they gonna get caught or we gonna get caught. We're both gonna get caught. There's little situations like that continue to cost us with these personal fouls. Again, snapping the ball too fast. Whether when we try to do a little hurry-up deal, or defensively we're offsides too much. And again, these things you work on every day, every weekend, and every week at practice. And shoot, you got to get it at some point. And you got to get it. As I tell the coaches, they have to get it, man. And if they don't, then we need to figure out a way to make them get it. And like I told them, I said, man, that offside, it could have been a crucial situation, but still, we end up being okay with it. But it don't go unpunished. We're gonna make them do something for that, just so they'll know, like, hey, man, this is not acceptable. So we'll get some going this week with these young men. Hopefully they'll learn from it and get better from it.
All right, now, Coach, when you look at that overall performance of your team, we break it down so often. What did you like or did not like about each phase, offense, defense, and special team?
Special team, I'm just start with special team. We did good. Excuse me. I think special team, we're probably 50-50 with, the kick return. Again, we had some good yardage on the kick return. Probably could have been better. Again, guys just not blocking, and you can see it just blatantly clear on the film. They're just not blocking. One block here, one block there, holding it maybe another 2 or 3 seconds. Sure, Jenkins will be out the gate. And probably a couple others as well. And then kickoff. Guys not running full speed. You only had 2 guys running down. Full speed, and those things can kill you, man. So we gotta get better in that phase. Offensively, again, we just gotta make the plays that we're capable of making. Stepping up in the box and hitting them crossing routes. That we overthrew several times. Again, ball being snapped too fast, too quick when the QB's not ready. So little things like that, again, that we need to correct, and we will get it correct. As you said, again, I reiterate earlier, you said it, we're getting better each week. So, we got to cut it down even more this week, or cut it out altogether, going up against a good team this weekend.
And how do you feel about your defensive performance, or how they handle things?
I think the D-line played exceptionally well. They got out there, and I really believe, that they won that game for us, man, Mike, because, again, the way they played, rotating Coach Jonas and Jackson would roll them in and out of there, not getting them too tired. We talked about it last week, how they played, a lot of them played like 70-some plays, and, that's a bit too much for them. So, him and Coach Rock, discussed it, and, hey, let's cut it down. We got guys, we got the backups. Let's put them in, hopefully we'll get, Shaw back, next couple of weeks, going into, we're going to let him play a little bit, just see how you do this week at practice with that turf toe. Again, that's a huge piece that we're missing right there, And,
yes, sir.
Getting better, so, and we know. Everybody knows they're going to try the secondary, and why would you, until we figure out, or till these young men figure out, hey, I want to step up, and I want to challenge these wide receivers. So we got to get better back there for sure. We're just a little too timid, for my taste, and we just got to get them ready to go for this team coming up. They're gonna throw it.
Well, I was going to say, yes, sir. Like I know, of course, you play in the highest level possible. That defensive back has to have a special confidence, almost to the point to where people think you're arrogant. You have that much confidence, and I wish somebody would throw my way or look my way. Yes, sir. And it's something that does go with the more reps you get in, the more action you're seeing, and the more success that you have, because sometimes you can play your way out of position about playing not to make a mistake, and that's just like playing, I hate to say it, but almost like playing scared.
It is, and again, I think some of my guys are at that point, you know. But I mean, I think they turned the corner, you know, this week, you know, and again, I hope it continues to get better, you know. The things we've been telling them all, you know, week long, you know, last couple of weeks, dude, just play what we actually play. Don't be so timid, you know. These guys ain't gonna run by you, you know. We got some dudes that can run. You're in position. Now you just got to go make it, not them. You know, we are. It's not like we're not even in position. Maybe I would say probably 10% of the time out of 100 that we're not there. But at the most part, shoot, we're there. They just got to make it, you know, rather than the receiver.
Yes, sir. All right, and finally, Coach, if you could give us your offense, defense, and special teams player of the week.
Offense, again, we're gonna go with Trezon. I think he did some things, you know, 220 passing. Again, I know it could have been more, should have been more, but yeah, he still managed the game well enough to win it the way he did. Defensively, you know, we go with Derek Ray. You know, he had 5 tackles, you know, 2.5 sacks. He played his butt off, man. He talking about turning the corner, and you know, so that's what we was looking for, you know, in him, you know, and we know he can do it. It was just a matter of time, like, you know, okay, when you gonna come out this shell, when you gonna do what you say you're gonna do, you know, and make people understand, like, you know, shoot. This is number 91. This is Derek Ray. This is who I am. I'm gonna wreak house. And you know, again, it just wasn't him. You know, that whole D line played their butts off that whole game. But he had the best production for that game. And of course, special teams with effort. You know, we end up punting, kicking, and field goal all in one. So good thing.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, look, 7 sacks is sure enough a good day's work, man. That's almost about 2.5 games worth of work right there, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. Now
all right. Well, look.
Stop. Just keep going now.
Yes, sir. Well, we thank you so much for joining in with us. The Panthers victorious over Mississippi Valley to jump back on top of this wild Western Division of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Panthers will be in action on Saturday, the 14th of October. 6 p.m. is the kickoff against the Houston Christian Huskies. Coach, again, thank you again. He is Coach Bubba McDowell of the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, and I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Follow me on X at The Mike Prince Show. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.